Guys, I see some people insist that there will be election while some people say there will not be election. We know that these few days, a lot of problem in Imo State where the military went to commit and continue to kill people, continue to abduct youth, continue to kill those that disagree with the current governor, Hope Uzodinma. We know that a lot of atrocities have been going there uncovered, and the so selected president of Nigeria refused to put an end to this. We know that they are part of it in order to cleanse Igbo race in the southeast, but that will not work. We have asked people to sit at home in order to protect yourself and protect your family. But if you go out there, you're at your risk. As this thing continues to go, you continue to hear some reasonable people who came out to speak vocally about this election. You can listen to this wonderful lady, Onyeka, who we all know as a great musician. She has served so much to humanity and she has done so much to everyone. She, as a mother, she came out to speak out again. This time around, you are hearing it from another person, a sensible person speaking out. Listen to what she's saying first before we continue.
But that's no longer so. Now our streets are filled with blood. Our communities, our farmlands are decimated. Our youths are leaving. In a few days, November 11 to be exact, we will go to the polls to choose a new governor or re-elect a sitting governor. I thank everyone who has come out for their courage to do so, to rescue Imo State. All I want to say at this point is, for those in power and those in control, let there be peace. Enough of the bloodshed, enough of the killings, the kidnapping, the burning of houses and property. Enough of the threats, the intimidation, the harassment, the inducements, the bribery, the corruption. Enough for just the ambition of some people. Please remember that you do not own life. God does. Imo State will survive. Imo State will thrive. The world is watching. We have all it takes. May God help us. But enough is enough.
Unfortunately, Madam, Hope is not, listening of peace. You see what happened when INEC, the so-called body that oversees the election himself, came in the building with all the parties involved on Imo State election. What did they say? They said that, okay, we have speak. The camera need to be off now so that they can be able to continue their bribing. They can be able to do their evil manipulation and election rigging. What happened? The whole heaven blows up. The opposition leader said, no, we need camera so that for our own evidence and for your own evidence and for your own safety, let's keep camera. What are you hiding? This house here was full of, various party representatives here. But what happened? Imo State governor have bribed the chairman of the INEC who oversee the election, who holds the election material. But they refuse to allow the journalists, somebody like Loobi and others, to cover this so that it will be transparent, so that people can be able to make their informed decision. They refuse. They say, no, we don't want to speak until cameras are off so that we can do our thing. Why would they want to do that? Because they want to say some things or do some things to rig the election. These people say, no, we have to do that. But how long will it stand? Now, when Simon Ekpa said there's no election, you guys will understand that this guy is not doing this because he wanted power or because of his own interest, but for the interest of all people, humanity, not only just for the Biafra, for the all entire Biafra and Nigeria and Africa. He was doing this because what we saw in Africa is a bloodshed anytime there's election. Even governorship, council, or whatever election you have is bloodshed. Why can't you take time and sit at home and forget about this election? Look at how people, just for the justice system to take place, people say, no, we have to do bribe. Look at it. Look at these people. We are literally booming and say, for where can we find justice? We just hear Onyeka saying about justice that no matter what you do, that God has the power. She said a lot of the bloodshed, a lot of the killing, a lot of burning of the shop. Why is this guy doing this? In order to intimidate people, in order to force people to come and vote for them, just to be a governor. And those souls that kill will never come back. Guys, please use your life properly and do the right thing. Please stay at home if you can and forget about this election. Stay safe, and I don't want to hear all this sympathetic story online. Look at the gentleman that came for election, that they will discuss ideas, discuss way forward, discuss for generation forward. What are they doing here? They are fighting for people who wants to rig the election and want to use corrupt substance in order to gain power by all means. Shame on Hope Uzodinma, shame on INEC, shame on Nigerian government, shame on everyone who see corruption as a way of life. Idiots.